Music silence is not emptiness. Silence is presence, and a woman who chooses solitude has not lost the world. She has found herself. Silence is not emptiness. Silence is presence. When a woman chooses to stay at home, she is not hiding from the world, she is honoring the stillness within herself. Relationships deepened, her patience expanded, and her sense of self returned as a living presence, not a shadow lost in the demands of others. Ask yourself, what small boundary can I place today to honor my own energy? The answer will be different for each person. The bamboo grows unseen before rising tall. Presence, energy, and wisdom are cultivated quietly within the sanctuary of home and mind. Each of these practices, the mindful observation of the mind, guarding emotional energy, and tending the inner garden into we. When she maintains order, simplicity, and rhythm, the mind follows. Disharmony outside often reflects disharmony within. In her home, she creates a space that mirrors her internal state, gentle, steady, and harmonious. Even small rituals contribute the deliberate placement of objects. Even simple gestures, making a cup of tea with care, arranging flowers on a table, listening without distraction, become acts that reinforce inner clarity, preserve energy, and enhance harmony. The ripple effect extends beyond the home. Even the simplest interactions outside the home carry the weight of cultivated energy, insight, and grace. Ask yourself, how can the principles of clarity, energy, and harmony guide your choices today? Where can you create small adjustments that yield lasting impact? Notice in your own life how often noise or business obscures clarity. Ask yourself what truths might emerge if you allowed a few minutes of silence each day. Even in ordinary tasks, lessons emerge. When she prepares a meal mindfully, every motion becomes deliberate. She is able to respond with awareness, not reaction, to invest energy with care, and to create harmony in her environment. Even ordinary actions, preparing a meal, arranging a room, spending quiet moments reflecting become transformative practices. Ask yourself, how can you bring full attention to a simple task today? Perhaps in making tea, washing dishes, or folding clothes. Notice how presence transforms the mundane into a practice of clarity and grace. What small change today could foster greater harmony and balance? By cultivating a supportive environment, she reinforces the lessons of clarity, energy preservation, and mindful presence. Preparation, both internal and external, unfolds naturally in this quiet space. Rising at a consistent hour, creating a space for reflection, maintaining boundaries, and investing energy intentionally are not burdens, but forms of freedom. Discipline frees her from chaos, impulsivity, and scattered energy. Consider the sculptor who chips carefully at stone. Observing without interference develops insight. By staying home, she watches patterns unfold both within herself and in the interactions of others. This is not judgment but understanding. Consider a teacher in a classroom. Attentive observation reveals each student's needs, tendencies, and potential. Protective fencing does not prevent sunlight or rain, yet it preserves the health of delicate plants. Similarly, boundaries allow flourishing without interference. Simplicity and rhythm guide every action, creating conditions for insight and clarity. Similarly, the home, when attended thoughtfully, becomes fertile ground for personal growth. Ask yourself which small adjustments in your home today could support clarity, energy, and emotional balance. Ask yourself what small consistent actions today will shape your clarity, emotional balance, and presence. Over time, these acts create an inner strength that radiates outward, influencing relationships, energy management, and personal presence without effort.